done, child.
Forgive me.
This is no time for recriminations. My heart goes out to you. But you are an educated woman, versed in the arts, trained in warfare. You could have shown more self-control. Now, act in a manner worthy of an Anga princess and a Bharata queen. Act so generations to come will sing your glory. And Guru, my blood froze when I heard your screams. I was panic-stricken. Lest you bring both the names of our families into disrepute. But nothing is beyond repair. Go, welcome Prince Guru back. You do not know how grateful the people will be to you. Go, escort him back. Chitralekha.
No.
What do you mean?
I will not let my husband step back into my bedroom unless he returns a young man.
Are you forgetting where you are? You are in the palace of the Bharatas. I can order you, not as your father-in-law, but as your ruler, to take him back, and you will have to obey. But I will not do that. I request you, I plead with you, to not act in a manner that will bring ignominy on us all.
Let him come. I shall leave the kingdom.
Do you remember the vows you took not so long ago, with the gods as your witnesses, in front of the holy fire, that you would follow in the footsteps marked by him, whether home or into the wilderness?
Or into the funeral fire?
Hold your tongue, you dare indulge in levity about your husband's death!
I did not push him to the edge of the fire, sir. You did. You hold forth on my wifely duties. What about your duty towards your son? Did you think twice before foisting your troubles on a pliant son?
Chitralekha!
Sir, this is my chamber. Only my husband has the right to walk in here without my permission or to shout out my name when he pleases. I am unaware I have allowed anyone else that freedom.
I apologize.
Yes. I was keen to become your daughter-in-law. But so were you, to accept me as one. Even apart from my family, because of my accomplishments, because of what I am. And now, you want me to meekly yield to your demands?
I am sorry. But please try and understand. I know I have brought you grief. But I am lost, confused. The last few hours have been so traumatic that I feel on the brink of insanity. Let me explain.
Today, I came here as your new daughter-in-law. And do you know what gifts welcome me in my chamber? First, this. From the mother-in-law who has discarded me. A pendant from her marriage necklace. And this. From the mother-in-law to be. A vial of poison.
Let me try and explain. I am whatever I am. I am the king. But there is no me if there are no subjects, no people. I cannot forget my duty by them. And at this moment, my duty is to ensure that the forces of chaos will not overwhelm them.
Is that the choice now? The forces of chaos on one side and my husband's youth on the other?
I swear to you, it never occurred to me that he would accept the curse. I was dumbfounded when I found out. Even now, I'm willing to take it back on my shoulders. What son would accept such a fate on his son? He did it on his own free will, without a word from me, without saying a word to me. I had looked forward to presenting you and Guru a peaceful, prosperous kingdom. Unfortunately, recently unexpected troubles have been brewing in the corners of my realm. Enemies on the border rebellious forest tribes, danger of famine, and danger of Rakshasa depredation. I've tried to discuss these problems with him, but he will not listen. That is where I could use your help.
My help?
Yes. Guru lacks the experience to tackle these problems. More than experience, he lacks the will, the desire. Instead of welcoming the responsibilities of a king and a householder, he has welcomed senility within a fortnight of his marriage. Why?
Modesty requires that I claim not to understand the question. But since it has been asked, and since it is now the most important question in my life, let me state that I consider myself immensely fortunate in having found such a husband. The last 15 days have been among the happiest in my life. He is warm, considerate, and loving. I have grown up under Kshatriya arrogance. His gentleness is like a waft of cool breeze. As a wife, I am happy, indeed blessed.
What then is he running away from?
Has my husband been complaining against
Oh,
me?
no. He is not. He admires you. And that is why I'm here, in the hope that perhaps you, his mate, can help. He has accepted this curse to come to grips with some inner turmoil of his own. He needs time to think, time to recover, perhaps time to heal, and only you can give it to him. Once he recovers, it is you that will share the future with him. Give him some time. Give me some time. Let him find himself. By then, I shall settle the affairs of the state. I shall present to you and Puru a future that is secure and yours to keep. Please, think.
Think? And will your majesty also think about how old I shall be by the time that future is attained?
Only a few years. Say a decade. Perhaps 4 or 5.
4 or 5? You think it would make a difference if it were only 1 or 2? This morning, I was the mistress of everything I had yearned for. But within half a day, no, within just half an hour, half a century has driven across my bed and crushed the dreams on my pillows, and you would like me to wait?
It is not a matter of merely of individuals. We are talking about the future of our entire people.
I am here this minute, sir, and I cannot interest myself in your unborn future.
We are all being put to a test at this time. Not just for the time to come, but the past is watching us, judging us. We have never had a crisis like this, and we never will again. Rise above the trivialities, Chitralekha. Be superhuman.
All right, Your Majesty. I shall try. But when I do so, please don't try to dodge behind your own logic.
Beware, nobody has accused me of cowardice.
Yes, this is the moment. No one has ever faced such a situation before. No one is likely to again in the future. So, do you have the courage to accept the challenge?
What are you blathering?
I did not know Prince Kuru when I married him. I married him for his youth, for his potential to plant the seed of the Bharatas in my home. He has lost that potency now. He doesn't possess any of the qualities for which I married him, but you do! You have taken over your son's youth. It follows that you should accept everything that comes attached to it.
Are you insane? Are you inviting me to fornication?
Oh, come on, sir. These are trite considerations. We have to rise above such trivialities. We have to be superhuman. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Nothing like this is likely to.
Who has taught you such filth, you beast?
It is the price I paid for my education. So, you refuse to return my youthful husband to me, nor will you accept my logic. I know. It is part of the sacrifice we all have to make. So, Your Majesty, would you say this sacrifice measures up to the demand?
Don't be foolish, Chitralekha.
Foolish?